Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 23 of Rama of Balakanda. Vishwamitra is offered with Rama and Lakshmana, and happily he took them towards the forest. And on the way, before reaching out to the forest on the bank of river Sarayu, he taught them the great sciences of Bala and Atibala, which would protect them from all the miseries that may happen during their stay in the forest. And another important thing is, unless and until we allow our children to go out like this under the strong guru who has all the abilities, they will never going to face the world. Here, Rama and Lakshmana, for the first time in their life, they are sleeping on the ground, creating a bed of grass for themselves, and they are ensuring the welfare of their guru also. And another important thing is, even Vishwamitra is treating them so well that in the night he is telling many stories to Rama and Lakshmana while they are about to sleep. This again is a science in psychology that if you tell some story, not the words something like the commandments or anything, but if you tell certain stories which have a hidden meaning and values in them, the children, when they are about to sleep, when they are moving from their conscious mind towards their subconscious mind, all such stories will get registered in their subconscious mind, and their unconscious will go into grasp the meaning and essence of the stories. So with that, the very personality of a child will going to change. But of course, we should be knowing well about those stories. And at the same time, another important aspect here is, every time when Vishwamitra addresses Rama, he addresses them as a hero. A little before dawn, the great Muni Vishwamitra, reclining on his grassy couch, addressed the princess, saying, O son of Queen Kausalya, O Rama, the dawn is about to break. Arise and perform your morning devotions. These are the pleasing, sweet words by Vishwamitra with which the children should be waken up in the morning. In Sanskrit, the shloka is कौसल्या सुप्रजा राम पूर्वा संध्या प्रवर्तते उत्तिष्ठ नरशार्दूला कर्तव्यं दैवमान्हिकम्. The two princes, hearing the words of most generous sage, rose, performed their ablutions, offered ceremonial water to the rising sun, worshipped their ancestors, and began to repeat the holy Gayatri. Their devotions completed, they offered salutations with great reverence to the distinguished ascetic and stood ready to proceed further. In their company, the holy sage reached the confluence of the rivers where the Ganga unites herself with the Sarayu. There they beheld the holy ascetics in their sacred hermitage, where for a long time they had practiced yoga assiduously. Seeing the peaceful hermitage, Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana were filled with delight and said to the sage Vishwamitra, O blessed Lord, whose holy hermitage is this? Who dwells here? We are both eager to hear of this. The great sage smiled and answered Rama, saying, Hear, my son, I will tell you who formerly dwelt here. Kandarpa, whom the Pandits called Rama, once took human form and fixed in meditation, worshipped the Lord Shiva here. When Sri Shiva was passing with his newly wedded bride, accompanied by celestial beings, Kama tried to agitate the mind of Lord Shiva and reaped the due punishment of his insolence. O son of House of Raghu, Shiva in wrath opened his third eye, and the members of Kama's body were consumed. Since Kama was reduced to ashes by the god, he has been a disembodied being. O Rama, since that time he has been known as Ananga or bodiless, and the country where his limbs were strewn as he sought to flee is known as Anga. This hermitage belongs to the Lord Shiva, and the holy men who dwell here are his tradition. Those people who live here are his traditional devotees. They are both righteous and sinless. O Rama, you of pleasing look, this night I shall break my journey at this hermitage, and tomorrow we shall cross the sacred river and proceed further. O Rama, let us first purify ourselves by bathing and then recite the holy Gayatri silently, offering oblation into the sacred fire. We will thereafter pass the night in the hermitage. While Sri Rama and the sage were conversing, the holy ascetics dwelling in the hermitage knew by the power of their yoga that these great beings were approaching and were highly gratified. Having presented Arghya to Sri Vishwamitra, they then offered hospitality to Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana, entertained by those dwelling in the hermitage who regaled them with the holy traditions and philosophical discourses. They remained there for their evening devotion and with great delight abode in the hermitage of Rama. Devout sages gathering round Sri Vishwamitra, who engaged them in a pleasing converse. Thus ended chapter 23 of Balakanda in the Ramayana. So, in this chapter, we have seen Vishwamitra teaching them Bala, Atibala, and then told them about the details of the Kamashrama, where the Kama lived and they observed his penance towards Shiva, and then they are supposed to set out next into the deep forest. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmir Puramasini, Swamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.